Okay, so now let's talk deeper about Nigeria's equities market. We're taking a look at first the telcos. We have two telcos, MTN Nigeria as well as Airtel Africa, the two behemoths when you talk about the top 10 stocks, the SWOT, the stocks worth over 1 trillion on Nigeria's domestic stock market. So let's talk about how this market, how are they moving at intraday, what effect are they having, who are the market movers for intraday, and then what the outlook for the close of today's session, as well as some other developments within the market. So we have Abiodun Adedotun, who is an equity trader as well as an analyst with FBN Quest to give us details about this. Thank you for joining us, Abiodun.
Thank you very much, Victor, and Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. I feel to say that because I think my time is quite ticking very fast. Okay, so now tell us, there was that clamor for 100% tariff hike for telecom companies. They said they're not making profit. And yesterday we saw the Minister of Communication saying, okay, there will be that increase, which will translate to a higher cost of calls, SMS, and all of that, but not going to be 100%. So how are these stocks moving at intraday?
Of course, there's been a lot of excitement when it comes to telcos. MTN has gained 10%. About 2 weeks ago, this stock was trading at about 180, 190 levels, but right now it's trading at 240. Very, very impressive. Investors are optimistic that the big giant of telcos is back and ready to take its rightful place among the biggest companies listed on the NGX.
Okay, so now we've talked about MTN. What about Airtel Africa? Because it just pops its head once in a time and puts it either in the green or in the red. How is that share, the equity performing at intraday?
Yeah, the demand in Airtel is also has improved. It's not been able to get a lot of volumes. And you recall, Airtel is just not listed. Airtel Africa is not just listed only in Nigeria. It has a dual listing. Bulk of the shares are listed there in London. It's been positive, and investors are trying to get whatsoever they can get in.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the banking sector. I know FBN, we wouldn't want to talk about the political side, but the share price of FBNH, has it been able to hold the gains which it's recorded so far this week?
Yeah, FBN is pretty much stable, though there's been a little bit pullback, but nothing major to write about. Investors are still very, very confident in the Apex Bank and think everything continues to run.
Okay, so now before we let you go, what are your expectations? What sectors would you, because this is the start of the year, just about 9 days into the new year, and we've had so far about 5 trading days in 2025. So what are the stocks, the sectors to look out for? Not necessarily the stocks, the sectors in terms of portfolio diversion or choice of by investors?
Key sectors remain, number one for me will continue to remain the banking. There's a lot of value to be tapped from the banks. They've made so much money, and I believe they're going to reward shareholders handsomely. Interestingly, telcos appear to be in the mix again, and it's only time that will tell how much they'll be able to get, in terms of tariff increase approval. Also, we have the oil and gas sector. A lot of things is happening. They're both on the upstream and the downstream side. So companies like Seplat, Aradel, Total, it's very, very important to pay attention to these ones, and you might be able to get good value there.
Okay, so just in about less than 20 seconds, do you expect the market to hold this 105,000 index point, which is just crossed at intraday?
Of course, I expect it. I don't expect any major shock. MTN is up. It's influencing the direction of the market unless a big heavyweight decides to come and spoil the party, which I don't envisage right now.
Okay, Abiodun, I think we'll leave it there. And of course, look out for how the market ends Thursday's trading session in this very, very bullish momentum that the market is currently moving in that direction. Thank you so much for your time on the show.
You're welcome.